Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear students. Our lesson today is about public utilities. And what are we going to learn in this lesson is, or our learning intentions are, to explain the concept of public utilities, to cite example of public utilities, to demonstrate how to maintain the public utilities, conclude that damages is resulting from neglecting the maintenance and public utilities. What is the results? What might happen? So we are going to learn from this lesson. First is, what are the public utilities? Examples of the public utilities, and maintaining the public utilities is a worship. That is our focus. And now look to this picture. What might happen if one day you came to school and you find your class like this? Does it affect you? What about this class? How people do feel here inside this class? Do you like this scene in your neighborhood? Such like this? What about this behavior? And what about this here? Look what happened. What do you think will happen if everyone took the care of the cleanliness of the public utilities? And now here you'll find a maze or a trip plan. So the grade 4 students went to a leisure or excursion to the public facilities. Imagine that you have been traveling with them to show them the way and to discover the trip, destination, what you might pass through this journey, what you might see on the way. So follow the chart from here, from the beginning until the end, where they reach their last destination. So you are required to play or to pay attention to the public utilities that you might pass. Public utilities are those facilities which people jointly use and benefit from. So that, what does it mean, public utilities? It is the facilities. Again, public facilities are that all people benefit from, such as public transportation, parks, hospitals, and you might add one more. I'm quite sure you know more. Wait. Look here and think. What is our duty towards the public facilities? If I found some graffiti on the walls, what should I do? If I found the park is unclean, am I responsible? Is it my responsibility? Do I need to do something? Or if I have been using those facilities, am I supposed to do something? Can I go to the park and leave it unclean behind of me? Or it's okay to draw on the walls and to get some fun, some pleasure or entertainment? So the big question is, how do we maintain public facilities? How we keep them always in a good situation? We can get the benefit anytime we want to use them, or we are there using them. So I want you to imagine that you have been with them in that extension, and I want you to write down your observation, or it will be good if you catch your diary and start to write some notes about your observation. What did you see on your way? And that might help you to answer the following questions regards to the chart you did see it with the previous slide or previous page. Sorry. So what does it mean, public facilities or utilities? What is the purpose of the students visit the park? Why they go to the park? What facilities are there in the park? What you might find in the park? Facilities in the park. And in what condition did the students leave the park after the end of their excursion or exciting trip? The following is about the names of the facilities and the kind of the benefit or type of benefit you might get from using it. So here is an example. School is for teaching and learning. What also other facilities you did pass or utilities on the way in your journey or your trip? Think and try. Let me help you. So in this exercise, you don't need to write, only orally. So masjid or the mosque is for, and also the hospitals, also the court. So what is the benefit of the masjid? Excellent. It's for performing and offering prayers. What about hospitals? Fabulous. It's to treat the patients or getting medicine or if we are sick, we can go there for treatment. What about the court? For resolve disputes and important issues. Now, here in this exercise, I want you to read and point out in the following table. I want you to specify some of the problems that causes damages at the school and clarifying the reasons, the situations, and the results. Here, like guiding sentences. This exercise, you need to write it and record it in your book. So borrowing books from the school library and not returning them. What do you think the reason is? Why students they might do this? Right, because they neglect or neglecting. They don't care. What do you suggest as a solution? From my side, I might say the fine. So they have to pay for the books, they lose it or not returning. Why? What is the result of if the students are borrowing books and not giving back or returning the books back to the library? That's right, we are denying others to get the benefit of reading or using the books. Now, causing damages to the electrical devices at the school, like wires, the whiteboards and computers, whatever we have, like our iPads or the iPad trolley. What do you think the reason is? Oh, that's right. They didn't realize that it is very important or maybe dangerous. So some students they might throw the iPad and walking, passing by, and suddenly one of them he's standing or over the iPad and damaging it. Okay. So what do you think the suggesting or the solution for this problem? Okay, that's right. Outreach or clarifying the importance for them. And what does the result is? Disable the utility means, because if those are damaged, so nobody can get the benefit of them. What other problems do you think might happen at school? That's right, graffiti on walls. So what is the reason do you think that boys or girls they go to draw and write things which is not important on the walls? What is the reason why they do go to do such thing? That's right, to get entertained or to get some fun, spending some good time drawing, or they think they are doing something great. So what do you suggest as a solution? From my side, I can say that I advise the students. I come to speak to them. If I have been in your place, I go to speak to them. Look, take care, because what do you do? The result of what do you do is deterioration for the school. It is damaging the venue of the school, venue of the school. So it doesn't looks like good anymore. Also, that makes our school is not beautiful or nice anymore. And other problem from my side I can suggest is destroying benches and tables or chairs. So why? What is the reason? Again, playing, and I can suggest fan. And what is the result if that benches or tables are destroyed? Yes, the school is not ready for students. Then maybe by the end, it causes the absence of the students. Well done, dears. Now this page is your home task, and I want you to think about those situations. What is happening here? And what is the solution? What you might write the solution here if it is like a problem. Okay, what do you think about this picture? What is happening here? What is happening here? What is happening here? You might write down and copy yourself, or you can record yourself talking about this any way you like it. I don't mind. Take care of yourself and be fine. See you next week with the second part of this lesson.